Chandra, you can see my screen. Harish.
Yeah, Chaitya, I can see your screen. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm creating one new folder. So whatever the test cases we are creating now, we will go with the framework also with the same test cases.
Yeah.
See, orange HRM. Now I'm taking the orange HRM application.
Right.
So we will write first test case. Otherwise, we'll create one more folder here. So this is the main folder. So where we are going to maintain all the test cases. I'll create subfolder here or login module. Login module.
Yeah.
This is so here we will add one positive test case, one negative test case. Okay. One positive test case will login to the application.
Yeah.
Login to the application. This is the positive test case. Dot extension is mandatory, right? cy.js. So first thing, right? What we need to do? We need to give the. So in the first line, we need to give to get the suggestions. No reference type. Reference types equal to Cypress and tag. So we are writing our first test case. Okay. Now we will launch the application. So this is the application which we are going to work. Orange HRM open source. So this is the open source application. Anyone can use. Okay. So this is our application. So after giving the after entering the URL, no, clicking on enter. See, this is the home screen. This is the login screen. Okay. So copy the URL first. Okay. Describe block. Log into the orange HRM application. So this is our first hit block. So launch URL. If you have any questions, no, in between, ask me. Okay. cy dot visit. We'll use the command visit to launch the URL. Okay. So after visiting the URL, so we will run each and every step and we'll understand how the execution is happening. We can debug each and every line. Okay. So to open the Cypress, no, npx Cypress open. So we are going with the Cypress 10 only. So yesterday I'm using that application. No, and there is some issue with the application where the Cypress and the application is not syncing. Okay, I have picked the different application. Okay, so I'll pick the edge. Start executing. So this is our first test case. So just what I did, I launched the URL. Why Cypress is not detecting the test? Okay, I have not saved. So previous script, no, I have not saved. That's why it didn't detect. See, by using visit, no, this is the visit command. I have entered the URL. So it entered the URL. This is the XSR response we got. Okay, so URL is launched. So we need to confirm, right, whether we are in the login screen or not. So you can validate, right? You can validate either capturing the element here. So in the element, any of the element, so this element should be visible. Or say what we can do now, we can pick this element. So what is the element here? So username is there. Here, see, you can see in this HTML, no, we can find class, name, placeholder, and all. So we'll go with the name. So name means any type of the attribute, right? We are not going with the class and ID. I'm going with the name. Cy dot get. So what is the attribute name? Name. Attribute value is username. Copy the username. Attribute value.
But it is
So
similar
name.
like descriptive programming only, right? Name and value, property name and value in UFT.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
It
okay.
is a kind of property name and the property value is nothing
Property
but
value.
yeah. Here we here we will follow a certain approach. It must be either XPath, either CSS selector.
Okay.
So that is mandatory. But there, if you give property name and the property value, that is fine.
Okay. For example, is there any option will be there like dot star regular expression here?
No, I have not used Chandra. There might be options. No, for inner
For
text and all, we
example,
can go with the star
yeah.
and all. So, but we can go directly. I'm going directly with the attribute name and the attribute value.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Dot. So what we can say? We can say should be visible. We can say this element should be visible. So it is relaunching the application. See what we have captured. We have captured this element. So this element is visible, right? So this is also one kind of validation you are giving. So you are confirming that if the page is not loaded, no, what will happen? This element will not be visible, right? Then this will fail. Okay, once the user see on the UI interface, no, everything is displayed only, then it will see this element is visible or not. This element will check for whether this element is visible to the user or not. Then only it will make pass. If the application is keep on loading, then this step will get failed. This is also one kind of validation. So one more validation, what we can give. Okay, so this URL launch, no? So this URL launch, right? So get the URL and check for login. Auth login is there, no? Just for login. You are confirming whether we are in the login screen or not. CY dot URL. So this is the inbuilt method. Means see we are going with this one CSS selector. Instead of going CSS selector, you can go with the inbuilt method. URL dot should include. So include. So that URL, this URL should include what is that name in that URL login, right? Just we are confirming whether login is available or not in this URL. So this is also one kind of validation. In any way you can do. We no need to separately. We no need to write the custom message. See, you can see, right? This is the assertion. So it launched the URL. After launching the URL, what it is checking for? So this element. So this is the expected demo open source demo orange.com web slash index dot php slash or slash login. To include what we are asking, login is there. So we are in the login screen. Okay. Now it block valid username. Otherwise, what we'll do instead of writing each field, no, what we'll do, we'll directly enter valid credentials for login. So we'll cover all the here username, password. Clicking on the button, we'll cover here only in this test. By dot. Now we need to pass the URL, right? We need to pass the username. So to log into the application, what all is required? I need to pass the username. I need to pass the password, and I need to click on the login button. Okay, right click on it. Inspect element. See, this is the element, no? So we can go with the same element. So name, no? So here we are not going with either ID or class. We are going completely with the any of the attribute. I'm picking the name only. Name. Copy here. So that is our choice. You can try with ID as well as class. So when you are developing the test case, okay. Now I am going with the anyway we can go. We will try with the any of the attribute. Name equal to so username, right? So username, within that username we need to enter the username, right? So to enter the username, normally some other so so input we will use in the UFT input or send keys, and here also in the Selenium, right? We will use send keys, right? But here we will use type. What is the username? Admin. See, for this application, it is open source, right? They have given here only. So what is the username? Admin. Password is the admin123. Okay. Now capture this element, password element. See, before I went with the name, no, for username, I'll go with the type for password. So this is also any of the attribute. I'm picking any of the attribute. cy dot get type equal to password dot type. Password is admin 123. So we have entered the username and the password. Now to log into the application, we need to see here admin. Password is admin123. Small case, and we need to click on this button. So right click on this one, click on this button. So here we have button type submit class we have for this one. So we'll go with which element we can go? We'll go with type. cy dot get type equal to, so this is the any of the attribute. We are going with any of the attribute. Always attribute name should be within the single quote. Dot need to use click. Okay, we will give till here, we will run here. So it is launching the URL. It entered the username, password. So CSRF token validation. Okay, I will go with the name here. Applications are like this. So it is logging in. Manually it is logging in. Through automation it is not. So this is from the application side. So something we need to do. Okay. You know any of the application with login, we'll go with that. The problem is with the application. Chandra, you know any application, Chandra, to free source, open source application. Mainly it
Pati,
is log.
Pati,
Okay, once again, we will check same
Pati.
thing in the Chrome. If it is working,
Hello,
yes, Chandra.
Pati. Yeah, I
Yes,
remember one new tours travels is there, right? That we have freeware only. That also same like.
one second. We'll go with the Chrome. If it is working, we will try to run it. Same issue. Chandra, which one, Chandra, application? Can you tell me? Hello?
1 minute, Pati. I am checking backend. I will send to you.
Ravi Anna, this application is the problem, Anna. Manually we can log in. Okay, we have this application, but we are recording video, no?
But the new tours it is not opening. But another one I sent to you. Can you check it? Click on that link.
Mhm.
But earlier new tour something will be there for Selenium people will be practice purpose. Can you try admin admin?
No, Selenium applications will not work.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So we need to login credentials to do. We'll see to do. What is to do? This application. We will take this one only.
Pati, true admin.
Which one, Chandra?
What I shared to you, right? In Mercury Guru 99 admin. I think it's. Can you try once, Pati? That one. What I
One
shared in the
second, one
chat.
second. Okay, admin, all caps.
Admin only. I think I tried my end. It is login successfully.
Admin, all small.
All are small only. No uppercase, lowercase only. Both.
Okay, okay. We will see this one for now. How to log out? Sign off. Okay. Okay, we will try with this one. So this is PHP application. No, normally we need to work with the React applications for this tool. Okay. See, we have name, username. No, we'll go with the name only, username. Okay, name is username. So N is caps here. Name is username. Type admin. No, admin. ADMIN admin. What is password? The password will be name.
Admin.
Yes. No. Element. We'll capture the element. Password is password. Okay, it is same password. And login. No, login button. Submit button. We'll click on the submit button. So we have name, and we have name or type also. Submit is there. Type element is submit. We'll go with type element. Submit. Okay, now we will try running this one. Okay, it logged in. But why the error it came? No, here after launching the URL. So we are checking with the index. It should be. So we are going with the include. It should have login. We are checking. No. Okay, what I'll do now? After launching the URL, we will go with one image, Guru 99. No. So not here. So we'll go with this field only. This field only will go. We'll copy this field. This should be visible. Okay. Now we will try. Running. Okay. See, the two test cases got passed. See, this is the launch URL, and one more is enter the valid credentials. Okay. Now here, no. See, when launching the URL, so we launched this URL. So after that, what I'm doing now in the login screen, we need to check now whether we are in the login screen or not. I'm checking with the username field. With username field, I'm checking this field is visible or not. So this is field is visible. No, then we can say that. So we are in the login screen. So this is giving from the Cypress only. Still, you want to add something, no, from user defined dot logo. You can give user in the login screen. You can add custom message also. You can add login screen, user in the login screen. Okay. So you can add like this here, or if the see the whatever we are typing now, it is going, it is disappearing, right? It is under this bar, right? So we can maintain here also cy dot log. So user defined message, it will come. See. So go here and check. This is the URL we have given. And after this one, this is the element. We are waiting for this element. See, this got blurred, right? Some blue color, light blue color. And see what is this. I'm telling that this element should be visible. We are already in the login screen, and also the custom message whatever I gave, no, dot log user in the login screen. After that, see, we went to we enter the username. So in this field, we enter the username, the type admin. We enter the password. So here we are giving. Why it is printing this one? It is taking anything. Password it is taking anything, Chandra. Okay. Password it is taking anything. Then I clicked on the submit button. So I clicked on the submit button. Dot click. So after clicking this one, it navigated to the home screen. See, we are in the home screen. Now we need to validate, right? Whether we are in the home screen or not, we need to validate it. Okay. Now go here. So like yesterday, whatever we faced. So type, we are seeing the execution is very fast, right? Okay. See, I am rerunning. Just you can rerun from here only. See, whatever it is typing fast, no? Here, see, within seconds it is typing and leaving, right? So yesterday we tried in different application delay. So go here, give method delay. So I'm delaying for each character 1000 milliseconds means 1 second. So normally when we are giving in the script, 1000, it will take it as 1 second. 1000 milliseconds we should give. So delay means it will delay for each second. So admin once it will wait for 1 second. D it is like fraction of seconds the it is entering username and password, right? I'm delaying to see the execution. So how it is executing. See here. See, you are observing, right? See, it is delaying here and see admin, it took some time to enter each character. See here. You can observe here, it is taking time. ADM, you can see. But password, see, within fraction of seconds, it will enter, it will submit, it will click on submit. Okay. So this is how we can use delay. So if you want, if the application is like slower or the execution is faster, sometimes the fields, whenever we are entering into the fields, it will be the fraction of seconds, so half of the text will enter and it will move to the next step. So in that case, so we can go with the delay. So even admin for this also you can put delay, you can see, but password we can't see, right? You can give here also delay. Okay. Now we need to confirm, right, whether we are in the home screen or not. So now we will write one more test case it. So confirm user should be navigated to uh, application home screen. Home screen. Okay. UI dot get method. So once if it is entered, here. So admin. So click on the submit button. So we need to confirm, right, whether we are in the home screen or not. See, we can capture this message. Inspect element. See, login is successful. So this is a table. So this is a table, right? Instead of we will cover table later. Go here for this element. What is this element? This is also table. Okay. So to identify the table element, no? So table. Mouse over on it. This is the class, no? Sign off. Okay. Now, okay, I'll take this one. Open the Google Chrome. inspect element. So we will try to capture this element, login successfully. So go to the grow path. So this is the one table. So what is the parent element for this one? This is the complete table. So we will capture the table link h3. Everything is identifying it as table. So when you press table, no TAPLE table tag, it is identifying totally 9 elements. See, these all are the tables. This is one table, 1, 2, 3. This is one table. This is one table. This is one table. Like that, it is identifying. Okay. Now we need to find out this is the which table. Table. Okay. See 2, 3, fourth one. One, 10th one. So this one. No? So this is identifying as 10th table. Table space H3. Only one element. See, table space H3. So now I'm identifying this element. So this element has a unique tag name. H3 is the tag name. So we got only one element. See, totally tables. No, we are identifying only 19 tables. Okay, 19 tables. In the tables, no. Now I am identifying this element with the yesterday morning I sent you. No, one document you people have referred. One document I sent, right? CSS selectors identification. That is in the group chat in Skype I sent. So now identify the element with the help of this one. Find parent and subchild. Parent and subchild, we can go with the space. Okay, here space. So this is the element. So what I am giving? So there is a space, right? So normally I went with the class name, attribute value, and the tag name. Instead of this one, see what is the parent here? Where is that element? See, now this is the parent element. This is the parent element table. Under the table, see, when you are going in sequence, no, next to table, T body, TR. So child, parent, this is the parent element. This is the child element, subchild element, subchild element. Like that, you should come. In that case, no, you need to give everything. I told you, right? Greater than you need to give. So when you are in sequence, now under this table, I'm finding one subchild, any subchild. So that's why I directly picked H3. Table space H3. See, table space, one element is matching. So copy this element. Now CY dot get, this is the method. Now I'm not here. I'm not going with CSS. I'm not going with the ID, or I'm not going with the class. I'm not going with any of the attribute. I'm just going with the tag name. One is table, one is H3. So this is the unique element we identified. Okay. Anyway, so you can find like that only. You should understand like how to find the elements. That is the basic thing. If you come to know that thing, then it will be very easy to write the script. Dot. So inner text, no, login successful is nothing but a inner text. So what I'm doing now, I'm using contains. So I'm directly taking this login successfully inner text. I'm using contains. It should contains this inner text. Then you see every time we don't need to provide the custom message. So once this inner text is identified in this element, no, then already we can confirm that we are in the login screen, login successful. If not, no, then you can provide one more message dot log user. We don't need to provide every time. already. So this test case is giving no it block, this header will be fine, user navigate to application. So still if you want to give, we can give user landed in application home screen. So like this we'll see, we will run and we'll check. Okay. So we'll give now this error. So delay. Again, it is a problem with the delay. We'll run it, rerun it. Anything it is taking. Okay, I'll comment this delay. Okay, for the first time, what we give. Oh, why it is taking 2 times that admin? Only one screen. No? See, 2 times, 3 times there only it is typing. So I think these elements are not proper. See, first one we are typing admin, no. Second one admin it is typing here. See, 2 times it 2 times it typed admin. So these elements, no, we will give unique elements here. It is taking
Give
anything. Okay, 1 second. So before entering, no, what we'll do, no, we will do clear. We will clear it and we'll try to enter. Dot clear. And password will clear it. Password also will clear it. But
Maybe the application is broken. I thought this one. Application is broken.
application broken, no.
Come now.
So this is still it is in the login page only. See, when we enter manually, what is happening? Okay. I need to log out. I think this already I opened in the Chrome. No, this one. Okay, we'll try once. Now we will try. Still, this application is not.
Try with Edge, Pati. Try with
Edge.
Edge browser.
Okay. Okay, it worked. Okay. With Edge browser, it worked. See, we are. So user logged in successfully after entering the credentials. So this is the username. What I am doing, no, if something the text, if something is there, no, like before only we are clearing. So like precondition wise, we are clearing this field and we are entering the username, typing admin, and for password also I'm clearing. I am typing password admin 123. I'm clicking on the submit button. So once if it is clicking on the submit button, then so we need to confirm, right, whether we are in the login or not. See, we came here, table. So this is the element I captured. So login history. So contains login successful. So user landed in the this screen. For us, no, now what we can do, same, no. If we want to capture this element, we will see whether we are able to capture this element or not. This is also table. This is TD. Mouse over on it, and so this is link. This is link. So for this one, no, how can I identify the element? Control F. Table space A. See, there are 19 links. See, table A, 19 links. We will try with this one. 19 links are there. This is one. Table. This one. Sign off, no? So table. Totally 19 links. We will go with the TD. Table greater space TD space 19 only. Okay, TD with A. We will go with this one. Table A. Here, no, instead of going to contains, no, same here also. What we will do, no, we are checking whether are we able to identify the element or not. Cy dot get table A. These are the tag names. This element, right? Totally 19 elements. So we have only one option to go with the inner text only. Dot contains. What is that contains? Sign off. Either way we can see when this application has opened, no. 1 second, I will tell you. We would have tried many things in the orange HRM. See, it is also working. This element is also working. So whatever I captured, no, now I have captured with the contain sign off. With this element also, we are able to validate. We are in the login screen. Okay, so what I thought, no, orange HRM is there, no. So I want to tell like see why this is not working. If it works, no. In 1, 2, 3. See here, no, here if it work, no, so we can go with the first username. So which one is logged in? So first we can go with the username. So here sometimes what will happen, no, because users will be keep on changing, right? Today Manoj, tomorrow Aho, tomorrow Harish, tomorrow Chandra. So we can't go with this element. So because it's a dynamic element, we would have captured after clicking this one. This element we would have captured and we would have validated. We are logging in successfully with this element. And also I would like to show how to identify the first child element. Nth child element and last child element, like that we would have done some workarounds with this application. This application is very good, but I'm not sure why it is not working. Okay, one test case, no, we will do one negative test case. We have like 5 minutes, no, we'll do one negative test case here. Same, we'll take orange HRM and Okay, we will go with orange HRM only. This one we will do one negative test case. We will try once whether are we able to till now also the same issue or 1 second. Now we will do one negative test case first. Okay, negative test case means we will add one more test case here. Describe. Okay. Try login with invalid credentials. Login to application with invalid credentials. Try login with invalid credentials. No? Now we need to launch it block. We will write the entire test case here only. Negative scenario, negative test case. Okay. CY dot visit. Oh, we will use this URL. And we will confirm that CY dot URL. So we are in the login stream. Okay. This URL dot should include. Okay. So this URL, no initial I told you, right? So when we launch this URL, so within this URL, this is the URL. Actually, we are launching till .com only. But after login, when login screen appears, it is coming see web index. So I'm checking with the login whether login is available or not in this URL. So we can do directly direct validations. We can do. We don't need to write if conditions. We don't need to go for switch case statements. So some big scripting and all. This is acceptable in the Cypress. So that's how it is easy. Okay. Next to cy dot get element. So we need to find out this username and the password, right? So we'll go with the name only. We'll go with the name or placeholder. Now we'll go with the placeholder, or we'll go with the class. It will be very fast. So when we are identifying with any of the attribute, we need to copy all these things. So when you are going with the dot, no, because spaces are there, right here. Here spaces are there, no. We can go with any of the one. So here the spaces are there, no. When we are going to dot, no, any of the one we can go like this. So I'll go with this one. We'll try this one. OX the input. I'm telling multiple ways it should work. So for class, no, I hope it class dot type admin admin. Now what I am giving, no, cy dot get. I'm going with here. What is the password field element? Here also OX the input, no. See, both elements are same. So we'll go with type password. Now here OXD input, this is also same. So in that case, classes, there will be two classes. Instead of this one, we will go with unique element. So both elements are same. So class is same for both for username field as well as class field. So pick for username. So we'll go with the class with type. So I need to write type equal to single quote. Okay. And so the elements are same, right? Then you can go with the index dot eq of 0. You can type it. Okay. Dot type. You can give some invalid password. We will see what it will come manually. If you give invalid password, username is admin. Password is something I give. So this is the negative test case. What we are trying to achieve. So it is not giving any message. Okay, invalid credentials. Capture this one and validate it. So it is giving. So this is the C. This is the paragraph. P means paragraph. So it is giving invalid credentials. Okay. What is the element here? So this is the one. So this is the div class. See this div contains both. One is in this information as well as the paragraph means text. It has text. So now anyone can tell how can we identify this element for this one? So I will take. So this is the parent, no? Parent, take the parent div space p. So how many elements are matching? 6 elements are matching. So in that case, no, go with the class. Class is same. Or if it is going with 6 elements greater than I greater than p, still 6 elements are matching. So copy with this class entirely. Div dot control v space p. See, this element is matching now. This element is matching. See, this is the one I wrote. cy dot get method. So this is the CSS selector we have written. So div class, I have picked the class, nothing but I have what I done. This is the attribute, this is the tag name, this is the attribute name, attribute value. The class attribute value, this one. Space P means what I am doing. This is the parent element. Where is the paragraph? This is the subchild. So when we are going with directly subchild, no, we can go with the space. So just I give space P. P is the tag name. That's it. Dot contains. So later we'll see. We can capture the text. We can do equal. So this text equal to that text. That assertion we will do. But for now we are going with the contains. Invalid credentials. We will run this one. See something it giving error. Negative test case. We'll run this test case. So it launched the orange HRM. Okay, we need to click on the login button. No, I did not click on the login button. So capture this login button and so we can go with the type submit button. Multiple ways I am writing the steps. Means capturing the elements. See where I'll get. Now what I am doing, this is a button, no? BUTT1 button. So what is this type equal to? Submit. So we have used mostly today with the any of the attribute. We are identifying the elements based on the any of the attribute. Okay, dot click. Okay. See now execution. We clicked on the button. See, it got passed. See, we will see what it came. So we need to pass the URL. So on the URL we are doing this validation. So this is the see elements. No, I have used see with this element. No, so whatever I captured element. No, see This is for the username, and same class for the password also, no, that we discussed before. See, two elements, no, by this I have captured with OXD input only. So it is giving here only, you can see two elements are matching. I'm going with index. When I click on index, see, one element got matched. Here, two elements got highlighted. When with the equation of 0, one element got highlighted. So type admin, we have typed password something, some incorrect value I give. Clicked on button. Okay, clicked on button. Then, so it has given this element. We have captured this element. So contains invalid credentials. So this is the negative test case. Okay, if we try to log in this one, no, we can explore more in this application. I will try whether we need to store cookies or some other way. Tomorrow I will try and I will. Okay, today class is okay, right? Anyone have any doubt?
No, Pati.